And we're on the roll. Hey, come on. All right, happy Friday. Today's Pilates stretch on this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous day. I just have to start this. And all right, so for warm up, let's put our arms all the way up and around. And remember, we're working on range of motion, nice and slow, and controlled breathing. And the other way. Take that breath all the way into your belly and back out. And the other way. All right, and let's put our shoulders into their sockets. Reach those arms out nice and wide. Okay, relax the shoulders down, and we're going to reach for those opposite walls. Reach your index finger, your loud finger, your ring finger, and now your baby. And let's do 6 circles. And the other way. Okay, let's have that rib cage up off your hip bones, and we're going to just pulse it forward for 6, 5, 4. Push that cement. 3, 2, 1, and backwards. Feel the small, tiny muscles working. And upwards. Tiny push. Working all those tiny muscles that support the big ones, and now down. And 6 circles. And backwards. And then let's reach high up to the sky. Nice big deep breath in and out. Keep that core engaged. And let's go over to one side. Feel the stretch, and the other side. Stretch that baby finger up to the sky. Feel the stretch down the side all the way to your hip. And back to center. And 6 full body squats coming down those side walls. Booty back. Collapse it down. And up. Nice big deep breath going up. Squeeze those glutes and down. Push the booty back and squeeze those glutes at the top. We're waking everything up. Let's do one more. All the way up and bring those hands all the way down. All right, 3 shoulder rolls backwards. And forwards. Try to get those shoulders up to your ears and all the way around. Okay, now let's open up our hips. So your right leg up and around. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1, and the other leg. Remember your breath. And the other way. All right, and let's go all the way up onto our tippy toes. We're going to wake up those calves. All right, so when you've got your balance, let's go down on one heel, up on 2. Squeeze those calves. All the way up and down. And let's roll our ankles. And roll it the other way. And then let's go on the outside of that right ankle. And on the inside. Then let's just go up onto your tippy toes, on top of your toes, and push your arch forward. Scrunch across those toes. And bring that foot down, and let's bring that shag carpet, squeeze that shag carpet with your toes, pulling it in. This is good for your plantar fascias there. So you're bringing the arch up and just give a little shake. And let's roll that other foot around. And the other way. And over on the outside of the ankle. And on the inside. And up on those toes, pushing the arch forward. Squinch across those toes, push them into the mat. And let's bring that shag carpet in. Pulling that arch up. And give a little shake. All right, let's practice a little balance, and we're going to roll our ankles and our wrists around. All right, so I want you standing tall, rib cage up, core is engaged, so your belly's pulled in. Nice big deep breath out. Keep it there. And bring that right leg up, trying to keep your hips square, all right? So you got to tilt your pelvis that tiny little bit. And then let's roll our ankle and wrists around. Other way. And down. And let's do the other leg. So tilt your pelvis a tiny bit. That locks your hips in and bring your leg up. And the same thing, rolling and rolling. And down. All right, let's just wake up all the fascia. So we're going to just pat our legs all the way up. And the other leg. And your glutes. And move those organs around. Fascia's wrapped around everything inside your body. Move it around. All right, and up your arm. And your other arm. And your pecs. Up your neck. Feather across your face. And bring those hands right behind your neck, underneath that skull. And I want you to wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Just wiggle those tendons in that back of the neck. All right, I want you from here, keep wiggling, and then you're going to shift your eyes from right to left. Now up and down. And then right underneath your earlobe there, just massage, just lightly massage up and down. It's where your vagus nerve is, closest to the skin there. All right, and then the lymph nodes, let's rub up and down. Circle. And pat. And same thing with the lymph nodes here. Your groin right here. Oh, sorry, we're rubbing up and down. And circle. They say it matters the sequence that you do this in. I'm not sure. And pat. And then right behind your knees again, rubbing up and down. Circle. And pat. All right, and just give a big old shakaroo with a couple puffs of air out. Great, okay. We're going to start off with just getting our heart rate up that tiny little bit. So we're going to start off with step 1, 2. So you're going to take your right leg, right, left, kick, right, left, extend. And once you have that, start swinging your arms. And your rib cage is up off your hip bones and your core is engaged. You're standing nice and tall. Last one on this side. Extend. And let's do the other leg. Left, right, kick, left, right, extend. Oh, I've got a Here comes Joe. Keep going. Kick, left, right, extend. One more. Let's just do one more. Kick it. And extend it. All right. Now we're going to go sideways. We're going to do a side lunge with a crunch. So shoulders are up and back. Your rib cage is up. Core is engaged. And we're going to side lunge to the side. Booty goes way back. Elbow to knee. Keeping that rib cage up off your hip bones. 2, 3. I'm feeling the Wednesday workout in my glutes. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And we're going to do the other side. Booty back, crunch it in, rib cage up and in. 2, 3. Your chest is open. You're looking straight ahead. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more, and 8. All right, now we're going to go up and down. We're going to do a squat and extend. So again, rib cage up, core engaged, and booty goes back. Extend right leg, right arm, and back down to the other side. Keep that rib cage up and in. Breathe. Lengthen those arms and leg. 2 more. 1 and 2. All right. Let's stand at the end of your mat now. Just going to tilt this just a tiny little bit there. Okay. All right, so standing at the end of your mat, let's bring those hands all the way up to the sky and lengthen. And we're going to go down to ragdoll. So coming down those side walls, all the way down to the ground. We're going to pulse out those heels. And I want your breath to come all the way into your belly. And then exhale that breath all the way out. When you're ready, bring those heels down. Let those arms just hang, fold them. Just breathe. All right, let's have those hands like spaghetti. And we're going to roll up our spine, vertebrae by vertebrae. So soft bend in your knees. Let those arms hang. Make sure your weight distributed evenly over both feet and just pulse it nice and slowly, trying to find that lowest vertebrae. And then slowly, with your belly pulled into your back, start straightening those knees. Feel the vertebrae opening up over your shoulder blades, chin to chest, and then roll those shoulders back. And let's go all the way up to the sky again, and all the way back down. This time we're going to open the left side of your vertebrae, so your right arm is going to be longer than your left. Again, weight distributed evenly. All right, and slowly pulse, finding that lowest one. Sometimes it takes a couple pulses to find the lowest one, and slowly start opening up that left side of the vertebrae, spine. And roll your shoulders back. One more time, all the way up to the sky and back down. And this time, left arm longer than the right. breathing, finding the lowest one, and then start your roll. Feel the vertebrae as you're coming all the way up, and roll those shoulders back. Coming up to the sky and back down again. I know, Freya. All right, let's walk out to downward dog. And again, let's pulse those feet out again, pushing the heel into your mat. And when you're ready, both heels down. Let's push away from our hands, going up on those knuckle pads, pushing your chest to your knees. And just sway it side to side, nice and slowly, feeling the stretch again. I feel it from my elbow all the way down to my hip. And again, push away from that chest, from your hands, chest being pulled, pushed to your knees, and your belly being pulled up to the sky. So everything is activated. Nice big deep breath in and out. And let's take that right leg up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your right shoulder. Still pushing your chest towards that back. Straighten that leg out, and we're going to bring it into your chest for 3. 1, and extend it back out. 2, and 3. This time, bring it all the way through to your right thumb. We're in low lunge here. Going to extend that right arm up to the sky. Take a look at those fingers. Bring that hand back down, switch legs, right leg back, left leg forward, low lunge, left hand up. Look at those fingers. We're opening up our chest. Bring it down, switch legs again. Right leg up, right arm up. Bring that hand back down, and we're going to go right up to high lunge. So bring your hands in front of that right foot, coming all the way up to high lunge, belly to your back. All right, we're in high lunge, up and down for 6, 5, 4, 3. If you're losing your balance, just widen your stance. 2, and 1. Back to high lunge. And let's bring those hands all the way down to either side of your right foot. We're going back to high plank. Staying here. Shoulders are pushed back into their sockets. Plank twist to the right. Bringing that right hand all the way up again. Plank, left hand up. We're back to plank, and we're going to bring that right foot up to your right hand, and we're going to drop that left leg. We're going to go into lizard from here. Okay, so you're going to wiggle that right foot out to the edge of the mat. Your left shoelace is back on the mat. Open up that right knee. Bring your hands back to center. And you can stay in high lizard, where we are right now, or try going down onto your elbows to low lizard. And breathe for 3. And we're going to reach back. I'm going back up to high lizard here. We're going to bend that left leg. And if you can, reach back and grab the shoelaces and just pull that foot towards your back. And if you can't grab back, just Bring that foot back as far as you can towards your back. Release that foot, and we're going to slide this right foot back to center. Go up onto your heel. We're going to do a hammy stretch here. I want you to look at your, look back at your hips. Have that left hip over your left knee and your right leg straight from your hip. You're going to push your booty back and then chest comes down. And breathe. You can take a look at your hips and see if they're in line. Booty back, chest down. And then come all the way back up. Hands on either side of that right foot. We're going to high plank. Push those shoulders back. Push away, back to downward dog. We're back to the beginning. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So let's push away from your hands, up on those knuckle pads. Breathe. Belly pulled up to the sky. Let's just sway those hips side to side, nice and slowly. Nice, big, controlled breaths. Push away from those hands. We're going to take that left foot up high behind you. 3 kicks. Bend that knee and look underneath your left arm. Try to reach that knee to that back wall. Straighten that leg out. And 3 times coming into your chest with that knee. 1, 2, and 3. And then bring that foot all the way up through to your left thumb. We're in low lunge here. And this time we're going to take that right arm up to the sky. Look at those fingers. Then bring it down. Plank. Switch legs. Low lunge. Left arm up. We're opening up that chest, guys. So feel the stretch. Switch legs. And right arm up. And back down, and we're going to go up to high lunge from here. So hands come in front of that left foot. Power up to high lunge. Belly to your back so you're not arching your back too much. And we're going to go up and down for 6, 5, 4. Keep that belly pulled to your back. 3, 2, and 1. Back to high lunge. And let's bring those hands all the way down those side walls. And we're going to go on the inside of this left foot. We're going to drop that right leg, shoelace to the mat. We're going right into lizard from here. Wiggle that left foot out this time to the edge of the mat. Open up that knee a little bit more. High lizard to low lizard if you can. Bend that right knee. And if you can, reach back. Nice quad and hip stretch here, guys. Your hip flexor and your source is all, everything in there is being nice and stretched out. Drop that leg. Wiggle this left leg back to center. You're going to go up on your heel, hammy stretch. Take a look, right knee underneath right hip. Push your booty back. And then your chest comes down. also feeling this in my lower back. Lower hip back. Push the booty back, chest down. Feel the stretch all in the back of your leg. All right, and then come back up. And we're going to go into high plank from here. So that left leg back to your right leg. Shoulders over top of those hands. Push those shoulders back to your sockets. Belly to your back. Lengthen your torso. We're going to hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And let's push back to downward dog. Pushing away from those hands. Nice big deep breath in and out. Come on, let's pull that belly up to the sky, pushing your chest towards those knees. Shoulders are activated. Everything is activated. Feel the power. And let's walk our hands back to our feet. Bend your knees and let's roll all the way up. And roll those shoulders back. All right, from here, let's get into snowbirds. So get down on one knee, extend your right knee. Directly out from your hip, that foot. Right. And extend those arms. Your rib cage is up off your rib cage. Lengthen those arms. Lengthen. That outer right foot is flat on the floor. Bring that left hand down, up a centimeter, and let's swipe that right hand to your nose and back. For 6, belly to your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, dips, touch the mat. Bring that right hand down your right leg. Lengthen that left arm up to the sky. We're going to stay here for a second. So reach down that leg up to the sky with the left. Nice big deep breath in and out. And now we're going to dip down and up for 6, 5. Keep that core engaged, rib cage up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that left arm down to the mat. Right arm on your right hip. Bring that right leg up. Toe pointing down. And we're going to bring that right leg up and down for 8, 7. Let that leg be heavy. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And now we're going to do the toe tap to the front of the mat, heel to the back, toe to the front, heel to the back. And we're closing the hip and opening the hip. Feel that with your hand. Open, close, open, close. One more. And then extend that leg and extend that arm, belly to your back. We're doing our crunches. Arm to knee, inside that knee, and extend. For 8, 7, 6. Come on, crunch that belly into your back. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And lengthen. And then let's come all the way back up. And we're going to do it on the other side. So that left leg comes out. Let's roll those shoulders back to their sockets and relax them. Belly into your back. Extend those arms. and reach down to the mat, up a centimeter and swipe across. Lengthen that left leg. 3, 4, your belly's pulled in. 2, and 1, and dips. Touch down. That's going to stay up here. Reach for the sky and down that leg. And now dips. 1, 2, 3. Feel the core pulling you down and back up. 2, and 1. I might have lost count there. Down and back up. Sorry, and then bring that right arm down to the mat. Left hand on your left hip here. Leg is up. Have it heavy and up and down for 8, 7, 6. Bring that belly to your back. 2, and 1. And toe tap, heel tap. Close, open, close, and open. Feel that hip with that hand. 1 more. And extend, and we're crunching. Belly to the back. 1, crunch that. 2, pull that arm in. 3, 4, 5, lengthen. 6, 7, and 8, and all the way. And let's get right into tabletop from here. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. All right, belly to your back. 3 clicks of the heel. And make a wish for today. All right, we're going to go up into bird dog. Right, so your shoulders are over top of your hands. Extend that right arm and left leg. Belly to your back, pull it in. Lengthen those limbs from wall to wall and breathe. From here, we're going to slide out the arm and leg out to the side for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that hand down. Leave that left leg out to the side at 9 o'clock. And we're going to do rainbow taps. So you're going to bring that foot all the way over to the other side of the mat. Look at your toe and repeat for 6, 5, belly in, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And bring that knee back down. We're going to go up on the other side now. All right, so left arm, right leg. If you can, point that toe down. Have a little look at your left hip over top of that left knee. And is your right shoulder over top of that right hand. Nice controlled breathing. Lengthen those arms and leg to those opposite walls. One more breath. All the way to your belly and back out. And we're sliding out to the side. 1, 2, keep the core engaged. 3, 4, 5, and 6, And hand comes down, leave that right leg out at 3 o'clock, right? And rainbow up and over the mat. Take a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And bring it in, and let's go right down to child's pose. Sit down on those legs, slide those arms out, bringing your forehead down to the mat. And just sway side to side. Let's walk those hands over to the right. Take that left cheek off of the left heel. Nice big deep breath in and out. And walk those hands all the way over to the other side. Same thing. Back to center. And let's bring those forearms down towards your knees. And we're going to open up our knees, keeping our feet together. And we're going to thread the needle with that right arm. So bring that right arm all the way up to the sky. Look at those fingers. And thread the needle between your elbow and your knee. Palm is up. And if you can, bring that cheek down to the mat. And I want you to just breathe in and out. And repeat. Arm comes all the way up. And thread. Then arm comes all the way up again. And this time we're going to grab that left hip and keep looking up. And bring that hand back down to the mat. We're going to do the same thing with the left hand. All the way up to the sky. Take a look at those fingers way up there, opening up the chest. Thread the needle. Push that whole arm into the mat. Tiny little bit, and then repeat. And then hip grab. I hear a really big fly flying around, buzzing somewhere. All right. And then bring your hand back down to the mat. We're going to bring our, just sit down on your feet and bring your forehead down to the mat. And we're going to bring our arms back behind our bodies and entwine those fingers. Sitting here, and we're going to start raising those arms up towards the sky, nice and slowly. And I want you to breathe in and out. With every breath out, you're going to feel that you're going to be able to bring those hands up a little higher. Nice and slow, just relaxing. And bring those arms all the way back down. Bring the forearms back down to the mat. And come up onto those knees. Okay, your feet are still together. You can walk those forearms down the mat a little bit. And your shoulders are going to be over top of your elbows. Your belly's pulled into your back. You're going to push your forearm and hand into the mat, both pushing into the mat. Resist bringing them back towards your knees. Push in, resist coming back to your knees, and slowly sit down with a breath out. And repeat. Push in, resist, and slowly sit down, keeping that resistance. One more time. Push in, resist. And then we're going to bring our hands to your right hand to 2 o'clock. Your left hand goes on top. Your sternum comes over top of both hands. Push into the mat, resist coming back to your left knee, and slowly sit down again. We're opening up that upper rib cage again. Push in, resist coming to that left. You're going to feel it in your shoulder and a couple other places as well, your pec. One more time, push in, resist. And let's go to 10 o'clock, sternum over top, same thing. Push in, resist, bringing to that right knee this time. Don't forget to breathe out as you're sitting down. Last time. Awesome. Okay, let's sit down on our mats with your legs extended out in front. I like to be a little bit on an angle there. All right. And let's sit nice and tall. Rib cage up off your hip bones. Belly to your back, and your shoulders are just relaxed. Your head is being pulled up to the sky. Nice big deep breath in and out. Keep that core engaged, just like that. You can still breathe. Let's wiggle those legs as we open them up. Far as you can. Still sitting nice and tall. Bring those arms out in front. Push those shoulders back. Rib cage is up. And we're going to take that right arm and swipe it all the way around to the back. Your left arm is pointing towards that right toe. And come down nice and slowly, lengthening those arms. Come down as far as you can, breathing. And then come back up. And then turn around, swiping to the other side. Lengthen those arms and come down to that left leg. Let the breath out. Back up, swipe across and down. Up, last one on this side. And come back up to center. And we're just going to walk our hands out in front of us. Okay, try to keep your neck in line with your spine so you're not looking up, you're looking down. Walk those hands as far as you can go. When you come to that pressure, stop and have a nice big deep breath in and out. And then just collapse those hands down in front of you and breathe. Again, we're always working on range of motion. So wherever you are, with practice, you'll increase your range of motion even more. Believe me, I was nowhere near this when I started. All right, and slowly come all the way back up. And let's just wiggle those legs. Just almost shut. And then we're going to take that right foot to the inner of your left leg for 3 crazies. So your right leg is bent, left leg is straight. Bring that right hand behind you. And we're going to swipe that left arm all the way around, coming all the way up. Take a big look at those fingers back there and back down for 3. 2, and 1. And then let's just switch legs from there. Right arm swipes back. 1, you go at your own pace. I'm counting for myself. I like the stretch. 2, and 3. And then sitting with your legs straight out in front of you. When you're done, sitting up again, nice and tall. Let's bring those hands up to the sky. You're up. Your biceps are by your ears. And we're going to do a nice forward fold. So your belly's pulled to your back. Let's walk those hands down the ceiling to where the ceiling and the wall meet. Down the wall. You're now looking at your legs, reaching for the wall in front of you. Again, come down as far as you can, still reaching. Have a nice big deep breath in and out. And then collapse down onto your legs, wherever you may be. And if you can, massage the bottom of your feet. If you're not there yet, massage your calves. Pressure point. Pull those toes. Don't forget your heels. Breathing in and out. Pull those toes back, scrunch them, separate those toes. Breathe. All right, we're going to slowly start rolling back up. Roll those shoulders back. Bring those hands out in front of you again. Right, so push those shoulders back into their sockets. Your rib cage is up, your belly's pulled in. Tilt your pelvis. We're going to roll down 45-degree angle, keeping that belly pulled to your back. Bring that right arm back and forward for 1, 2, 3, and the other arm. Keep that belly pulled to your back. 2 and 3. Hands out in front. Bring those hands right up, biceps by your ear and back down. 1, 2, and 3. And then we're going to reach for our feet. And we're going to come back and roll down nice and slowly. So tilt your pelvis, belly to your back, roll down, all the way down. Extend those arms out in behind your head. And let's reach for those opposite walls, belly to the mat.
Have a good weekend, Patty.
You too. Right arm, left leg. Left arm, right leg. And let's bring our hands out to T. And bring those knees up above your hips. Your belly's pulled to the back. You've got that bowl of blueberries sitting there in the small of your back. And we're going to bring those knees over to the right, looking to the left, and bring that hand on top of those knees. And breathe for 3. We're in a supine twist here. Bring those knees back to over top of your hips again. Again, your belly's pulled to your back. And bring those knees over to the left, looking to the right. Try to keep those shoulders flat on the floor. And if you want that added little stretch, bring that hand on top of those knees. And we're breathing all the way to our belly and back out. Bring those legs back again back to above your hips, and bring those knees into your chest for a nice hug and roll side to side. And then bring your feet down to the mat. We're going to take that right foot over top of your left knee. Open up that knee, your right knee. Bring it in towards your belly button there. And you're going to push that right knee into your left palm. And again, keeping that resistance. These are all fascial stretches here. So knee to palm and open up that knee, keeping that resistance. And repeat. And then we're going to grab behind our left knee, pull towards your left shoulder. Your left foot is directly in front of that left knee, and push out with that right elbow. Pull and push and release. And repeat. Pull and push. And release. And let's bring those legs down and give them a nice little shakeroo. And we're going to do the same thing to the other side. So you're going to take that left leg, place it over top of your right knee, open up that knee, bring that knee towards your belly button, and push that left knee into your right palm. Resist and open that knee. And repeat, knee to palm. Has to be knee to palm. Bring it back and see how that hip feels. And then pull behind that right knee. Make sure everything's lined up. Pull and push out with that left elbow. And repeat. Rest. And then repeat it. And then bring those knees back down, and let's give those legs another hug. And then we're going to hug your left knee and lengthen your right. Right? So I really want you to hug your left and reach with that leg to that back wall. And then switch, same thing, hug and lengthen, keeping the belly to your back. And switch. And then bring those feet down to the mat. All right, we're going to do some glute bridges here, but we're going to do first a little warm up here. We're going to do pelvic floor exercise first. So let's first of all, fingertips measure up, fingertips to your heel. Take a look that your knees are in line with your hips. All right, your belly's pulled to your back. We're going to, with our cheeks, we're going to pick up that blueberry on the mat. And we're just going to squeeze that blueberry and roll all the way up our spine. Keeping that blueberry there. All the way up as high as you can. Hold it there. And come down that spine the same way. Got to really push that belly into your back. And then release your pelvis. And let's do that one more time. Squeeze the blueberry, tilt your pelvis, nice and slowly rolling up your spine. As high as you can. And then rolling back down. Try to feel every vertebrae hit that mat. And release. All right, we're going to just do a couple glute bridges. We're going to go up and down for 6. All right, so you're going to go all the way up, squeeze those glutes and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Stay up there. Open up those legs, and close them with the outside of your legs. 1, 2, squeeze those glutes. 3, go up a little higher in that bridge. 4, 5, and 6. Stay up there. We're putting it together. Down, up, open, close. 1, down, up, open, close. 2, you're squeezing with that outside of that leg. 3, 4, 5, and 6. And come all the way back down. Let's hug our knees again. Roll side to side. And then we're going to bring our feet down, and we're going to bring our hands up to the ceiling above our shoulders. And you're going to push those shoulders into the mat. You're going to bring your knees up over top of your hips. We're in dead bug. All right, so your belly's being pulled to the mat. Your shoulders are being pushed into the mat. I want you to roll those hips towards your belly button. Your core is completely engaged right now. I am totally feeling my core here, right? And we're going to take our right arm and left leg down to the mat, keeping that core just like how it is right now. Nice and slowly. 1, 2, come on, push that belly to the mat. 3, roll those hips towards that belly button. 4, 5, and 6. Hold it up top. Again, reset that core. Belly to the mat. Roll those hips. Left arm, right leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathing. 5, roll those hips. And 6, and again, adjust. Roll those hips. We're going to do 4, right arm, right leg. 1, 2, make sure you're breathing. 3, 4, roll them, left side. 1, 2, push those shoulders into the mat. 2, 3, and 4. Staying up here, push the shoulders into the mat. We're going to take our both legs and touch down with our heels, but I want you to reset. Blueberry spine, push your belly to the mat, roll those hips, and bring those heels down to the mat and back up. 1. Breathe out as they're going down. 2, 3, 4, we're doing 6, 5, and 6. And let's give a big hug. All right, and we're just going to roll, lengthen out, and roll onto our bellies. And we're going to do 3 Supermans from here. So you're looking straight down at the mat. Your arms and legs are lengthened from wall to wall. Bring your belly to your back. And we're going to bring both arms and legs up and hold for 3, 2, 1, and release. And up. 1, 2, 3, and down. One more, all the way up. 1, 2, 3, and down. And let's bring our hands to our shoulders, push up and into child's pose. Lengthen those arms. Nice big deep breath in and out. And we're going to bring those hands down the mat as we're rolling up. Bring those hands to your knees, up your quads. Roll those shoulders back. And let's just sit down on our mats. Any way you can, cross-legged or straight-legged, whichever you like. We're just going to do a quick neck stretch here. So sitting up nice and tall. Shoulders are down, right? Keep them down. We're going to take that right ear over to our right shoulder. Keep it there. Keep those shoulders still. Feel the stretch. And then I want you to look up with your eyeballs. Kind of raise that left ear up to the sky. And look down with those eyeballs. Should feel it down lower in your neck, across your trap, and back to center, and bring your neck back. Do the same thing on the other side. So left ear to left shoulder. Reach that right ear up to the sky. And then eyeballs up. And eyeballs down. And back to center. And let's just draw 3 circles with your nose all the way up and around. 1, 2, 3, and the other way. 3, 2, and 1. And then let's turn lengthwise onto our mat. We're going to do 3 rock and rolls to ragdoll. All right, so belly to your back. 1, 2, and on this third one, up. If you can, stay in squat and just reach those arms out in front. Pushing those heels into the mat. And then straighten those legs up to ragdoll. Hold those arms. I'm going to stay here for 2 nice big deep breaths in and out. You can sway side to side if you like. Okay, let's take those arms and give those legs a nice big hug. Pull your chest towards those legs and just say, thank you, legs, for carrying me through the week and onward to this beautiful weekend. And then let those arms go like spaghetti, soften in the knees, belly to your back, and we're going to roll it all the way up, nice and slowly, up that spine. Roll those shoulders back. All right, and just give a nice big shakaroo to a happy Friday. Woo-hoo! High fives. Good job.